Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna go through Guardians of the Galaxy uniform one by one, and basically we're gonna start from Starlord, and it's the first time that an update have dropped and I haven't talked about any character yet, after 3 or 4 days, I'm not sure. But yeah, everything was about the new game mode. Everything was about the swords, and all over my brain, and the answer and the questions I was getting from you was all about that. But, but we get this dude, guys, Peter Quill new uniform, and I was like, meh, how we're gonna use him? Why we want another blast, male and stuff like that? But in the back of my mind, I always had the fact that he got really awesome tags, and I knew that from when I was trying to do the weapon mastery on stage 75 of 75 until 79 of Mephisto. I had the guy Avenger OPT5 telling me, we are trying with Moon Knight. You are, tier 4, you have super build your Moon Knight and you're struggling with this Mephisto. Wait for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Starlord. And everyone in my mind waiting for him for this Weapon Master ability, because to be honest, is one of the rarest tags to go. And let me show you how many characters got it. I mean, literally no one. I mean, from the ones that got at least tier 4, it's only Moon Knight and just now Starlord. So all this time we had only Moon Knight as alternatives for the stage I'm talking about. Is pretty much here. Let me show you. It's this one, and this is a stage that I'm going to test him right now. After, I'm gonna talk about his rotation and the build I have on him. So in my opinion, he is super proc friendly. I haven't invested a lot of materials, a lot of resources on him. I just did a level 80 him. I have some videos as level 70. I have some videos from level 80 from all over the world boss legend. I mean, not all over, but I mean, 3 of them for sure. And also, he got the alien tag. So the fact that he got Guardians of the Galaxy is something new, okay, it's only for Guardians of the Galaxy, but Command, which is really rare, also only Storm and Captain America got it from tier 4, from the tier 4 characters, and Weapon Master that only Moon Knight got, and Alien that only Thor and Thanos got from the characters that can be tier 4, right? So you can see his stats here. I don't have equip on him any CTP, any artifact. His uniform, it's heroic, nothing impressive at all. And let's go one by one the world boss to see what he is performing. But before we do that, I want you to make sure that you have smashed the like button and help me boost the YouTube algorithm for my channel, and also make sure that you're subscribed so you're gonna get all the awesome content we're dropping into the community post, into the shorts, live streams, etc, etc. And comment down below in the comments, what are you going to do with this dude? Are you going for it? Are you going for his uniform? Are you going to cheer for him? Let me know down below in the comments. And pretty much his rotation, I haven't practiced the combo or something. Just yesterday in my live stream, people told me the rotation and feels like working really nice for me. So pretty much you're doing 5, cancel 3, cancel 4, and the 4th skill procs for you. I have a proccing obelisk with 180 proc, and when you're doing that, let's see what the game suggests. And yes, it's exactly the same. And also you want to do exactly the same, but in the end you want to go into your tier 3. So his rotation, it's pretty simple, it's not big deal, you don't really need to do anything special. It's like 5 cancel 3 cancel 4, or 5 cancel 3 cancel 4 cancel 6. You're proccing either on 6 or in your 4th skill. So let's see his value at level 70. And in the start I was thinking, you know what, we're not gonna see anything special from him, but let's see level 70 what he was able to do at stage 30 of Knull. I started from that low because I wasn't sure. I didn't have, the proper build, and I was like, you know what? Let's go to see what he can do, and it's the only stage that he can participate, and it's not low, above stage 50, where you feel like level 80s are, are more able to do the content. Here, as you can see, first I did proc on my fourth skill, and I did like 5 to 4 bars, and when I did proc on my tier 3, I did like 12 bars. So yes, his tier 3 is a bar deleter. The bars are going like this immediately. There is no way he is not proc friendly. I'm not sure if mighty destruction or mighty destruction or mighty energy could fit better on him, because I didn't notice if he has chain hit on his kit or not. But look at this, 43 seconds, 40, basically it's pretty much 40 seconds into the stage, and he was able, 42 seconds into the stage, and he was able to go into the next stage. And in my live stream, there were, I think it was Bob Sarge, yes, and he told me, you know what, check him out at stage 75 of Knull again, and level 70. And I was like, stage 75? No way. I was doing this stage with Thor all this time, and Thor tier 4 and full build, and I replaced him with Thanos, and no way he can do that. I don't replace it. Basically, I'm clearing with both of them, Thanos and Thor. And I went there with level 70 just to check out. You can see my Starlord here. You can see in the top corner, his level it's 70. Level 70, stage 75, the same build I have right now. With a proccing obelisk, 180 proc, and my stats, I'm not capped on anything. I don't get any buff from my third, fourth, fifth, second one. I'm not getting any critical attack. The only critical attack you're getting and capping your critical attack, it's through your tier 3. So I'm capped on critical attack only when I'm doing my tier 3. But look at this. I'm doing my tier 3 and I'm deleting 5 to 4 bars on the tier 3. Here I did a fail rotation, and still I did a full bar. But for stage 75, being level 70 and doing that much of a damage is a big deal. In my book, in my mind, it's a big deal. Feels like he got the juice, he got the damage, he can pull out a lot. And I feel like really cool for Peter Quill. I never remember him being meta in the game for World Boss Legend or anything. And I'm not sure about his output for ABX and ABL, but you can see for sure he's deleting bars for World Boss Legend. And yeah, I mean, he got an issue that you're gonna figure out that issue on my run. I'm going to show you on Mephisto. I feel like he is kind of fragile. He is kind of, you can die easy from one shots. You can get one shotted from Mephisto. You can get one shotted from Knull. But I just want I just want to show you the damage output as a level 70, guys. This is pretty insane that he is actually able. Look at this. It's like 3 minutes and 24 seconds. So took him 1 minute and 40 seconds to do stage 75 as a level 70 with just an obelisk. Yeah, this is a lot. I don't feel like there's any other level 70 in the game can pull this out. I'm not sure about Thanos. I can't really remember. I have to watch my own videos, I guess. But I mean, level 70, stage 75. I mean, yes, it's I didn't clear all the boss because I didn't have the time, but feels like this is really fast. You can complete stage 75 100% if you want to. And let's see when I was able to do him level 80. So here we are at level 80, look at my Starlord right now, he is level 80. So let's see how much damage he's getting from just being level 80. And here, okay, let me show you the rotation because I'm missing it. I haven't fixed this window here. So yes, the tier 3 starts at 58 bar, 8, 9, 10 bars. 10 bars with just one rotation, guys. It's a lot. It's a lot. Believe me, there's not a lot of characters that can do 10 bars with one tier 3 skill at level 80 at this stage. Because alien stage, it's the tag that gives you the opportunity to use only one or two characters that they are level 80. And in my opinion, I can't remember what Thor was doing here, but I feel like Thor wasn't able to do that as level 80 with an obelisk, right? With just an obelisk and level 80. I feel like he is really good at level 70 and level 80. I'm not sure about tier 4 in him, but you can see here, took me 1 minute to go through this. So from level 70 to level 80, I took like 40 seconds faster. And this is really important. He can do this easy peasy, with 2 minutes left or something like this. He can even complete, in my opinion, with that timing, he can even complete 150-second challenge on Knull. But yes, let's go into Mephisto to see the real problem, the problem basically this character have, and how he is able. Here is level 80, stage 75 of Mephisto. And here, for your own information, and if you go back in my videos and see when I was doing World Boss Legend and how I was doing World Boss Legend with my Moon Knight Brilliant Rage tier 4, I was able to clear this first phase here at stage 79, like with 50 seconds left on my timer. It's a full Moon Knight build. I have him tier 4 Brilliant Rage, full on his blessing, and I was able to pull out the time, with 50 seconds, 55 seconds. So here, in 10 seconds from now, I was able to clear this with Moon Knight. But let's see what my Starlord can do that here. And at the moment, you can see there, I'm proccing pretty well, but you want to avoid everything pretty much, guys, because if you get even this little fire here, you can see my fire. Look at this. I just took one shot, a small shot, and my life was deleted. But look at this. In the same time, I did clear the first phase in 1 minute and 3 seconds. No, lies. Yes, 1 minute and 10 seconds pretty much. 1 minute and 10 seconds for the first phase. And let me show you what he's able to pull out. To see the damage go away from his tier 3. You can see there, it's like 8 bars, easy peasy. And a normal rotation did like 3 to 4 bars. But then, the problems starts. And I swapped there just to stay alive. And let me show you. For sure, in my opinion, he can do that. Here I F up the rotation. I didn't. Yeah, that's my problem. In my opinion, he's kind of slow. His movement is slow, but for sure you can complete now. You can complete this stage with a level 80, 100%. With Moon Knight was undoable for my account, but as it seems, Starlord can do it at level 80. Clear stage 75 to stage 79, because if you consider that I am like with no build here, and with my Starlord, of course I died, but if you play carefully and if you go around the fires, walk a lot, he's kind of slow, but still he can pull this out really easy. And if I was able to do that fast of the damage with that build, think about what you are going to do when you build your, maximize his build, maximize his potentials, and give him a CTP. And the stages I was using, it's stages that you could stack, because you don't have any alien, you don't have any Weaponmaster. And here it's again the same thing. It's stage 40 of Ultron. Ultron is really annoying boss. He's doing a lot of damage sometimes. You want to hit him all the time. So this exposes the weakness of Starlord if you're playing him as with a proc. Look at this. This is so sweet. 6 bars with one tier 3 rotation. Easy peasy. But yes, the weakness of Starlord is if you want to go and just do 5 cancel 3 cancel 4 or 5 cancel 3 cancel 4 cancel tier 3, you don't have a lot of hits in the boss during between the phases basically. So that's why I am doing a lot the optimization phase here, and I want to use Starlord here to play all the stages, because these stages expose his weakness, and you can see his movement speed. You can see that he's kind of struggling to go away from all these biohazard effects here and there, but generally he can pull this out. And look at this, a late proc on my tier 3, but still was able to delete 5 to 4 bars. And for a level 80 character, this is really impressive in my book. Of course, I'm doing that also with my Thanos, but my Thanos got a CTP of Rage already. My Thor got a tier 4. So that's why I'm not actually comparing Starlord here with anyone else. I just want to see his raw damage with just an obelisk and no build. Just buying his uniform, just make him level 80 or level 70, and you can have similar results with me, depending on the cards, depending on the other stuff you got in your account, of course. And I'm going to go through, test him, even more for every tag specific. So I'm gonna test him with the alien tag and Thanos, let's say, for level 80. I'm gonna test him with other blast types like Sarah Rogers for GBR. And let me know down below in the comments also if you want to see something specific from my Starlord. If you want me to equip an energy or a distraction, mighty both, or something like this. And I'm gonna consider that and do more reviews on Starlord, Peter Quill. As you can see, he got it. He can move himself. He is not that fast, but he's stable. And here I F up that because I used the skill and proc my obelisk, so I wasn't able to have the proc here on my tier 3. So I did my tier 3 just because Ultron was standing there and the proc came later on, so I lost some damage there. But it's 100% sure that I can complete this stage. You can see stage 40 of Ultron and my Starlord is level 80. And yes, a smart way to avoid optimization phase is drop a 5th skill there, but you can see eventually you want to save the skills and have your rotation up. And here I'm doing one more optimization phase, I think. And we got how many time? Yes, 1 minute and 50 seconds. So that means I can for sure do that. I was trying to damage with Rocket Raccoon there, but it was a pretty fail move. And yes, look at this, how fast this going to go. Okay, the proc was super late and I was into the shield that he drops there. Yes, easy peasy. I feel like Starlord came into the game to cover these 2 tags, for World Boss Legend. And you can now do, without tier 4, multiple days, multiple stages of Mephisto, of Ultron, and Knull. The stages that got the alien tag, the stages that got the Weaponmaster tag, now they're getting mastered by Starlord. He's 100% legit to go and buy the uniform and have him only for these 2 thing, 3 thing basically. He got command, he got Weaponmaster, he got alien. What else you want, And also he's a blast male, so you potentially can use him for ABX, because on ABX now a lot of characters can cap. I have to test him even more, but at the moment that's what I give to you guys to work on and see if you want to invest on this character. Yes, you're gonna get some, you're gonna get some return on your investment, because Starlord feels like a really cool option to go for, at least level 80. I mean, he can pretty much complete a lot of things as level 80, so I'm not sure how much the tier 4 worth to go for, because it's a healing tier 4. Yes, I am dying on Mephisto, so if you have your tier 4, you can survive and you can stay alive to DPS even more. But yes, I'm not sure if you play, 100% careful, you can save yourself a character not doing tier 4 and work on him as level 80. At least that's what I'm going to do at the moment. I'm not sure about the future because of the command ability. Perhaps I'm gonna pick him instead of Captain America or Storm to build for tier 4. But yes, I'm not sure yet. That was it. That was Starlord Peter Quill, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 uniform. I'm really cool with him. I totally suggest him. See you into the next, and I'm waiting your comments so to tell me how you want me to test him even more. See you into the next. Kisses in your faces.